Hi there.
Hi.
Welcome back to Moose's Garage, everyone. Well, Santa Claus came early for the 68 C10 project. I got my disc brake kit, and we're going to unbox it and open it up here in front of you guys to see everything we got here in this kit. I ordered this kit from Simple C10 that a friend of mine, Research Garage on TikTok, told me about, and he has a lot. He has a lot of parts for all the C10 trucks.
Yeah.
So we're going to open this up, see what we got, and tell you what we're going to do. What are we going to do?
We're going to put this bad boy to the ground.
Are we?
Yeah, at least 2.5 inches of it.
That didn't even sound right.
You got that right. Oh, yeah. Yep.
But so is the FedEx guy person? Are they Santa Claus?
Yeah, Santa Claus right now.
What do we got in this box?
As you couldn't tell by the reindeer that pulled in.
Yeah. Oh, that just opened up for me right there.
Yeah. What do we have here? Ooh.
Oh, 2 backing plates.
Yep, cool.
Right.
These have got to be the rotors.
I would say this is the heaviest of the 3 boxes.
Yeah, it looks like a rotor.
Yep. Yeah, we don't want the boxes.
No. Yeah, that is nice.
I kept it a 6 lug, guys. But yeah.
Nice.
Nice and cold.
You bet.
I might as well take the other rotor out.
Might as well get her out. That way everything can get on bolt.
Yep. All right. So,
Nice.
2 rotors.
Backing plate.
Backing plates. That's box number 1. What is waiting behind us? Of course, in box 2.
Yep, more staples.
Well, we don't want the stuff to fall out. I mean, I sent a text to the guy from Simple C10, and he got right back a hold of me, like right away. Oh,
Hoses, caps, bearings,
seals, cool. And
yeah, tire calipers.
yeah, but you know what? I want to see it. Forged pads.
Wow. Brakes on.
Yep.
Oh yeah. What I'm talking about right there.
Things are kind of cool.
Well, I'm sure.
Ooh.
Box number 3. What we have here. What is left? Oh, spindles maybe?
Yeah. I got this kit with the 2.5 inch drop spindles.
Yeah, on this side there.
I got paper.
Yeah, all kinds of paper. You see, they ain't one of them feel like
somebody had fun matching that stuff.
Hey, well, that shit's stuck on them.
I'll get the other one out. I'm going to put the paper in this box.
Yeah, that's nice. It's painted.
Painted even.
Wow, you don't have to paint them. That's what we was gonna do.
Yeah.
That is nice.
So guys, we have got loaded calipers, my 6-lug rotors, the disc brake shields, the bearings, seals, and hoses, and my 2.5-inch drop spindles, which we already dropped the rear of the truck 2 inches with lowering blocks. So we're going to drop the front 2.5. But yeah, not a bad kit.
No, it's not. You got everything to do it.
I think just about everything. I got to get the right master cylinder for it.
Oh, yeah, but
And I might have to run some lines, but
still, the majority is right here.
yep.
It's nice. Nice kit.
So yeah, we're going to be...
Thanks, Simple C10.
Yeah, Simple C10, yeah. So I'd say, guys, if you are looking for C10 parts, I'd look at Simple C10.
Yeah,
I mean, he has a lot of videos on YouTube of doing... He's basically into lowering and bagging, and we're not going to bag this. We just wanted to lower it a little bit. Going to make it a driver where it drives and rides nice. It's going to have disc brakes, and I think I'm going to save the money up. We're going to get that wiring harness, American Auto Wire, for it.
Getting that from you, Dave Mullins.
Yep, and I think I'm going to convert it to power steering.
I figure you probably would.
Yeah, I figure with a 4-speed.
Yeah.
And shifting, yeah.
Don't blame me. It won't take much to do it.
Yep, but that's what we're thinking. Get it running, get it driving, and then we'll work on the body work after it's running and driving. Yeah. I want to get the tubular lower arms, control arms for the rear, trailing arms for the rear of the truck.
Yeah, because that one's messed up.
Yep, they must have broke the shock plate or whatever on it and welded it on. So if I can find a shock plate.
You might have to make one.
Yep, never know. But I would think that somebody somewhere might have a shock plate.
I'm sure it's out there somewhere. I wouldn't say it wouldn't be out there. I think.
Yep. But yeah, I'm putting in upper and lower ball joints in the truck when I do this. But this is a bolt-on kit, and I figured while I had it apart, I'm putting the ball joints in.
Yeah, might as well do all that.
Might as well.
You're already there.
Yep. Why do it? Put it together and then have to take it back apart.
Yep. But
yep. Nice. So Santa Claus, also known as the FedEx driver for me,
yeah,
showed up tonight.
Gonna give you nice toys.
Yep. And we still have to finish assembling the 355.
Yeah.
So what we will probably do, I'd like to get the 355 together.
And start on this.
And then, yeah.
That'd be your best bet. Get that done. That way it's all put together and don't have to worry about it.
We get 355 done. I'm looking at it this way. Get it on the engine running stand to let everybody hear it, and then put it in the truck, and that gives us weight.
Oh, yes.
Even though I don't think that having a jack underneath the front of it, we're going to get killed.
Yeah.
But why not be a little safe?
Yep, nothing wrong with that.
So, yeah. So, next video, we'll be back on the 355 for the 68 C10 project. We'll be going back to that, getting the other head on it. I want to get the oil pan on it, get it painted, get the intake on it.
You got to finish up the timing king cover or something too.
Yep, I want to fix that.
Yep.
So it doesn't seep any oil.
Yep.
A lot of aftermarket timing chain covers where they meet the flange and they come down, they're spot welded inside. what I like to do is take a little bit of JB Weld, clean it up, and put that in there to fill that groove. Then I don't have to worry about the timing chain cover weakening.
Yep.
Just something I've learned over the years. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do.
Sounds good.
And then we get that done. I got a little surprise for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh boy. That sounds good.
I think that I'll help you with that 305. I'm going to have you take it apart and you're going to hone it.
I'm good with that.
And I'm going to let you put the short block together.
Cool. I can do that.
And I'm going to bring in my breaker bar about this long. And if you were wrong,
smack,
crack you on the knuckles.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
But yeah, I think that 305, you can take the short block apart.
That's cool. I
clean it up. I'll watch you and help you if you want me to help you. And we're going to put that together, put a little bit of a cam in it, and a little bit of intake, and we're going to put that on the engine running stand and see what kind of motor we get out of that.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
And if it runs good and everything,
oh yeah,
we'll put it up for sale.
Yeah, that'd be good. Then we have a little bit more money put back in the C10 project.
Or whatever other project we
Yeah, whatever we got going on.
We got motors to do.
Yes, we do. We got a lot of motors.
Yep.
That's nothing wrong with that though. We got plans.
So guys, we just wanted to get on here. We wanted to unbox the kit.
Let you guys see it.
Yep. Just remember, Simple C10. That's who I was told by Research Garage. He's on TikTok and YouTube.
Yeah, so go on his site and watch him on TikTok.
And YouTube. He's got
YouTube. Yep. He's a good dude.
Yep.
Thanks again.
Yep. And get your C10 parts. The guy who runs it, I don't know his name, but like I said, I messaged him at 11 or 11:30.
Yeah, I remember you saying that, and he got right
back with me. So, I mean, guy's a heck of a guy to deal with. I ordered this stuff on Tuesday. It's Saturday.
Yeah.
I ordered it Tuesday night.
That's crazy. It's a pretty good deal. I mean, good time.
Yeah, I ordered it like 10, 11 o'clock.
Wow. That's good.
Yep. And the only thing I'm going to have to do is get a master cylinder, go drum to the disc drum, and I might have to get some lines or make some lines. Which
not a big deal for
it's
you.
not a big deal for me. So yeah, that's our plans. Keep watching, guys.
Yes, sir.
Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect to be driven. David Freiberger says, and I believe that too, and so does Donnie.
Yep.
Build what you want, not what everybody else wants. You're paying for it. You got to be happy with it in the end.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way you're going to be happy is if you build what you want.
That's right.
Doesn't matter if it's 4 doors, a truck, a wagon.
Build what you want it.
Yep. Get started in it. Have some fun. Drive it while you do it. It's a lot of fun to get into, guys.
Yeah. And it's kind of neat to drive them while you're working on them because people see the progress out there on the street. I mean, look at your car. Look at people.
Yeah.
On your Nova or your Nova.
And if you're driving it, you stay motivated.
Yeah, you do.
If you take it all apart and you get
bored.
Well, it's not bored. You get overwhelmed.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
And the thing with these is to have fun and enjoy them.
Yeah. So you like and subscribe, share, and comment, and keep watching. It's gonna get good, better and better each time we do this.
Yep. This is just one step in the process where we'll get it where we want it, get the motor done, get it in the truck.
Can't wait. I can't wait to hear that motor run.
Yep. Hopefully ordering the wiring harness next 2 or 3 weeks. It'll take a little bit of time probably to wire the truck.
Yeah, it's going to take time. I'm just going to stand back and watch.
Well,
I mean, I can help you with the front part, but
I'm gonna, make it internal regulated alternator.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have it set up for an HEI.
That'd be a lot better than what.
Yep.
You got.
I don't like the external regulated alternators. I'd like it to be where you're driving somewhere, this breaks down. We're gonna run an HEI distributor that if the module goes out or the coil or it needs a cap, a rotor, plug wires, plugs. Fuel pump, because we're going to run a stock fuel pump on it. We're going to run a stock water pump on it. Anything like that, we can just
go to AutoZone or wherever we can find pick up more parts.
Yep. So, guys,
Stick around.
yep. Keep building, keep hot rodding, keep working. Don't let anybody get you down.
Nope. And remember, like, share, subscribe, and comment.
All right. Until next time, guys, we'll see you on Moose's Garage.